Cadet Field Training, CFT. 8 weeks of intensive, energetic field training taking place at West Point's 16,000-acre Camp Buckner and at Fort Knox, Kentucky. Building on the primary skills acquired during their first year at West Point and the Military Science 102 class on map reading and small unit tactics taking during intersession, third-class cadets now receive training which provides more advanced and varied instruction, structured to enhance leadership development, military skill proficiency, and class cohesion. This is accomplished by training specific pre-commissioning requirements for the third class, by increasing military skill proficiency of first, second, and third classes, by inspiring first, second, and third class cadets with the exciting challenges faced by leaders in today's Army, and by focusing on the leader, guiding the planning, execution, and assessment of each training program to ensure the cadets train as they are going to lead in the Army. West Point's third-class cadets, or sophomores, receive 2 distinct phases of instruction, training, and practice. The first phase, individual training, ensures that every cadet becomes qualified in specific military skills. These primary individual military skills will be used and tested later during the second phase, collective training, when cadets are assigned specialized responsibilities and demonstrate their proficiency as members of a team, in a squad, and a platoon. This training prepares cadets to work most effectively with others during a team effort. Before assuming leadership positions, first and second class cadets receive instruction prior to and at Camp Buckner on how to train during each of the 2 phases of CFT. This pre-training is called Train the Trainer and takes 10 to 12 days. Each detail cadre learns the techniques and procedures used to train the third class. First detail puts the focus on selected individual tasks. Instruction is committees organized by the Department of Military Instruction under the mentorship of USMA officers or platoon trainers. The cadets practice and demonstrate techniques on how to train individual skills. First detail cadre is responsible for training the third-class individual tasks from the Military Qualification Standards Manual. The second detail cadre concentrates on methods used to teach selected battle drills and tactics that support collective tactical training, enabling the cadets to then train under realistic field conditions. Upper class cadets, juniors and seniors, then take over the preparation, coordination, and execution of all phases of cadet field training. Phase 1, individual training, begins with squad training. Prior to conducting their first bivouac, cadets are given instruction on basic field skills. They then move on to weapons training, which includes operation and maintenance of weapons, special weapons training, training in indirect fire, and communications. Land navigation, including map reading and terrain association, is conducted. Rifle bayonet, combatives, physical training, leadership instruction, honor instruction, and an overview of chaplain responsibilities are also given. The second phase, collective training, includes Fieldcraft 2, where cadet platoons prepare to conduct tactical field training. They study light infantry, physical training, and soldier fitness, defensive and offensive tactics, field artillery, and combat engineering training. Third-class combined arms training, TCCAT, is a 5-day program conducted at Fort Knox, Kentucky. Its primary purpose is to introduce the third class to the heavy division combat organizations within the United States Army. Main areas studied include combat vehicle orientation, operations, weapons firing, and tactical maneuvers. Cadets are introduced to varied Army combat arms, including infantry, armor, air defense artillery, field artillery, and combat engineering. What makes the CFT experience unique, tough, and particularly stimulating are the leadership opportunities and challenges faced by not only third-class cadets, but also by the second and first classes. The leaders responsible for making cadet field training happen. As they do during cadet basic training, upper-class cadets set an example of leadership in action. The cadet cadre takes command, leading and instructing as squad leaders. platoon sergeants, platoon leaders, and regimental staff. 192 cadets assume leadership positions of fire team leaders. As fire team leaders, they are responsible for the 5 cadets of their squad who make up the fire team. Taking on the duties ordinarily performed by a non-commissioned officer, second-class cadets serve as squad leaders. A squad is made up of 2 fire teams with a total of 11 cadets under them. They are responsible for the training and administrative actions of their squad. Platoon leaders and platoon sergeants are first-class cadets responsible for 3 squads. They work closely with platoon trainers, USMA officers, throughout the summer. Company commanders, first sergeants, and executive officers are responsible for administrative actions in their company and the training of their platoons. They organize and supervise large-scale operations.
All right, first off, don't forget that...
The regimental commander, along with the regimental staff, provides leadership for 8 companies by taking on major duties in administration and the management of varied operations. During cadet field training, the upper class emphasizes and develops leadership techniques by having cadets experience firsthand those activities which foster leadership qualities. And they capably conduct coaching sessions to ensure standards of excellence are being met. At every level, leadership is the priority. Learning by doing, developing communication skills, taking charge, taking action.
When you're a member of a team, you do as your team leader does. If you're an alpha team and the alpha team leader stops, you stop. If you're in Bravo team and the Bravo team leader gets down and takes a knee, you take a knee. If you're an alpha team and the alpha team leader gets up and moves to the left, you maintain your formation and you move to the left. Okay? That's where the term follow me and do as I do comes from. You just do whatever your team leader does.
Third-class cadets practice and hone their skills to meet military qualification standards and to take on more responsibility. At the same time, the first-class cadre are being prepared to assume leadership of cadets during the coming academic year, and later to lead soldiers as lieutenants upon commissioning into the regular Army. Cadets experience varied challenges. At every step, they are carefully critiqued, taking on a series of progressive assignments which build on the training skills they have practiced. Cadets acquire the confidence and leadership required to successfully complete their tasks. CFT, Cadet Field Training. Tactical training in the fundamental operations of combat and combat support arms. Training that is accurate, well-structured, efficient, realistic, safe, and effective. Cadets learning and practicing leadership, gaining the knowledge and skills that will form a strong foundation for their future careers as Army officers.